Hey, collective. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is doing good. It's Empress Coco. I miss you guys so much. I hope you guys have been checking my videos out. But anywho, we're gonna see, what's in the energy today. If this is your first time here, welcome, and I hope you come back to join us. If you are a subscriber, thank you for coming back as well. And even if you're not a subscriber, thank you for clicking on my channel because you could be anywhere else, but you're here with me. So we're going to see what's going on, collective. Today, we're going to use Mystic Beauty's Easy Tarot deck, and this is my absolute fave. I've had it for some years now. If I had to guess, I'm going to say anywhere between like maybe 4 to 5 years. It probably longer, but 4 to 5 at the least. And then this other one is What's the Gossip? So I've already cleansed the cards and I've already prayed over everything. And I got my Florida water and everything. So I am ready, okay? I want to get this message out before I get ready for bed because your girl is tired. But I'm not too tired for you all and I have enough energy. And, oh, dang, it's over there. I don't even feel like getting up. But I had some coffee as well. So let's get started, you guys. 1 second. I hope you all are doing well. What's going on? What is going on, honey? All right, Spirit. We want to know what's going on in these spiritual streets. All right, collective. Let's go. What's the first card out? Okay. So here we have the Knight of Pentacles card in the upright. So someone could definitely be, or something, I'll say someone or something, we'll figure it out as I go. But there could be like a process or a person that is very patient and very steady with trying to make moves and make progress. So maybe this is some type of situation where there were stepping stones or different lessons to get to a certain point. So maybe there was like a tough cycle, or even if it wasn't tough, it could have been tedious or something that just wasn't like an overnight thing. But either way, the momentum never stopped. So even if it was at a slow pace, I'm getting patient, steady. So it wasn't anything that happened like, I don't know why I just got an image of a shooting star. So you all could have maybe done something slowly, or you could have developed into something slowly, and then it's about to take off, or you've already taken off. But we're going to see, okay? All right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So we have the World card here. So we have some type of successful cycle that has come to completion or is in process of becoming completed. But there is some type of fulfillment. So some of you all could be doing something online. You're definitely being watched. I also see that you all could be getting some type of rewards or abundance for the things that you're putting out. So if you're on social media, you may be known on a platform. I'm getting that, you could be getting your words out by, giving messages or just updates on different things, whatever your creativity or your niche lies, I should say. So, yeah, you could definitely be pouring things from the inside out. These could be things that you've been holding back. Maybe people are going to be surprised with the things that you exude to the world. So I think that's pretty dope. And some of you all could also have a reconciliation coming your way as well. For example, where somebody could be patiently watching you, or, patiently trying to figure out how they can come toward you for some type of reconciliation, as far as like a fulfillment or, the success that they can have with you. Then with the Chariot, like I was saying earlier, I was getting the image of like a shooting star. So here with the Chariot, something has taken off fast, or it will take off fast. So this could be in regard to like some type of prior conflict. I am getting past energy, but it could be present for some of you all. Take what resonates. But excuse me. And it's crazy because reconciliation is on both of these cards, the World and the Chariot card. So somebody could be, trying to come towards you quickly to reconcile, talk about some type of trouble or conflict that took place between you all. And they could be feeling forced. I'm also getting that too. They could be getting nudged by God or the universe or, spirit. And mentally, they're probably getting clarity on, why they should be apologizing. Maybe this person feels guilty. Maybe this person feels like they ran out of time. Maybe they moved too slow. So they may feel like it's too late for a reconciliation or a cycle between the two of you all. Yeah, because this person was holding back. So even if this was not a financial matter with you involved with the person, they could have been holding back. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. With the Four of Pentacles, typically we would refer to Pentacles as money, but that's not what I'm getting. So I'm going to give you the messages that I have. So Pentacles, money we all know is a currency. So is energy, time, and everything else, right? So I'm getting that this person could have been holding back their energy that they, should have been reciprocating. And, it caused instability. So now they're trying to, possibly turn some things around so they can come back in quickly and explain, I guess, their case or plead their case as to why you all were not able to be successful in the past with this matter. Okay, so here we have the King of Pentacles, if you all can see that. Sorry for the glare. Oh, it's okay. All right, so here we have wealth, business, leadership, security, and abundance or discipline. So you all could have been in the works of success with basically something that's going to lead to wealth, which I've been mentioning that in my last few readings. Like, it's a cycle going on in the world where most people are elevating. So you all could be starting new businesses. You could be entrepreneurs. You all could, I'm so sorry, excuse me. You all could definitely be moving up in the workplace. So you could be, falling in line under some type of leadership. And also with wealth and abundance, it's not always material or tangible in the 3D. So you could, remember I was referring to currency as far as energy. So some of you all could be wealthy in energy, rich in spirit as well. So we'll see. So yeah, you all are building security at this time. Spirit, give me more, please. Pardon me. I'm so sorry, you all. Death card. Okay, so something definitely came to an end. So remember I said somebody ran out of time, and that's why I feel like they're trying to come back in at a fast pace. Yeah, see, with the Ace of Swords here when I split the deck. So someone has a new idea or some type of clarity, and they want a new beginning, and they're feeling very creative and inspired at this time. So I'm going to have to figure out why that is. Uh-oh. All right, Spirit, give me some more messages. I hope you all are doing well. Oh, so there was some type of deceit or betrayal going on here with the Seven of Swords. So maybe this is someone that you all couldn't trust in the past. Like I said, they were holding back. So you were, giving them fulfillment. Whatever this is, person, place, or thing, there were a lot of illusions. So this person could have been very creative and very strategic, played a lot of mind games. Let me see. Give me more, Spirit, on the Death card. Let me do that again. Sorry. Yep. So with the Two of Swords here, I'm getting that you're, basically blinded to the situation. You've blocked off your emotions. Some things could have been revealed to you, whether, you know, it was told to you or whether you dreamed about it. It could have been a very difficult choice and you could have been hesitant to walk away from this person, place, or thing. I'm getting mainly a person, but again, take what resonates. But I'm getting that, you know, you went back and forth because you felt like you could have been compromising your emotions. You could have been compromising your energy, your time, your patience. And with this person being very strategic, you know, they could have definitely had a hold on you. They could have tried to, you know, block you from moving on in some type of way. And this person could have been very indecisive too. They can also represent their energy with the Two of Swords, where they could have been saying one thing and, you know, doing something different. And oh my goodness, didn't I just say with the Seven of Cups when I was shuffling, this card came out to clarify exactly what I was saying. So yeah, this person could have basically gave you an illusion or had you imagining things. So they, you know, could have been very strategic with how they move. They could have told you one thing and did the opposite. This person had a lot of tricks up their sleeves. So it was always a surprise with this person. You never knew what to expect. And why did I just get literally a picture in my third eye of a Jack in the Box? Do y'all remember the old school Jack in the Boxes where you know, you turn the little wind on the side and then boop? Yeah, but I'm literally getting a picture in my head where every time you turn it, every time, and it the Jack in the Box pop out, you get something different, which is wild to me. And look at this. This is with the Six of Cups energy. This is somebody from your past. Didn't I say earlier that this is somebody, I'm getting past energy? Is somebody from your childhood or somebody who you could have had something long-term with, or even if you were not in a relationship with this person, it may not have gotten off the ground. That's why they could want to cycle with you also. But yeah, you could feel like home to this person. They have a lot of memories, so they could be, you know, looking at photos or just having good thoughts about you, the nostalgia and maybe like the peace and the harmony that you've given to this person. And I'm getting that you gave with a cheerful heart. So, you know, you didn't really expect anything in return. You were innocent. You wanted someone to match your energy. So, you know, even if they could give you something back, it wasn't something material or anything like that. You just want to respect, love, time, patience, the priceless things. And I feel like that's not hard to give, but for some people, it is. Believe it or not. They have a lot of pride and they feel like if they break down and show any type of emotion, and I don't mean emotion as in like crying, but even then, just showing empathy, compassion, they feel like, oh no, that's too much. You know, for some people that is hard and they hold back. And that's exactly why this person was, you know, displaying a lot of mind games and a lot of surprises. Like I said, they could have wooed you in some type of way, but it was basically just wishful thinking. That's all. So, yeah. So whoever you were dealing with the Knight of Wands in the upright, this person, and I, before I even looked at the card, before I turned it over, I automatically started getting thoughts about sexual activity, basically. So this could be somebody who was very lustful, very flashy. Maybe this person was more focused on cars. Maybe this person was more focused on how fly they looked or just what people thought about them. They could have just, you know, put on an image for people to believe that they were something that they were not. So basically this person let their, I'm on YouTube, so I got to watch what I say because I do hear a lot that they, you know, they're getting very strict. Based on the videos that I watch, you have to like censor a lot. So what I'm going to say is someone definitely led a situation and only possibly involved this situation with their peen or their, you know, their cookie. You know, take what resonates. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But this is somebody who could have been very fiery toward you, but they were just very lustful. So this could have been like a situationship something that wasn't like a commitment, but it could have been something that you wanted. That's why I said wishful thinking. But this person played so many games and that they ran out of time, and now that they want to come back, it's like, can we try again? But I'm getting that this person had ample amount of time. I love when Spirit clarify these messages, okay? 5 of Cups. So when you walked away, this is how this person feels. There's a lot of pain, loss, and grief. Even if you don't know it, even if they never say it to you, even if they never show it, and even if you never hear about it. This person is in emotional despair. And I'm getting that this could have been somebody who doesn't typically display emotion, but it hit them hard when you made the decision to put you first. It hit them hard when you turned your back on them, and they became dissatisfied. They got into the same energy, or got put into the same energy that you were put in when they were playing mind games and when they were giving you, false hope and imagination of things. And basically they're in a lot of loss and pain and grief, because justice, baby, is on the board. So justice has been served, or it will be served. But either way, the truth is going to come out. So with this person playing mind games, they could have definitely been hiding some things. And I can't wait to see what the gossip deck brings out, because we're going to find out, okay? But this person could have also, with the justice card, have been dealing with like some legal things. And take what resonates, but basically there will be equality in this situation. And when I say equality, like I just stated, they're going to get the same thing that they gave you. What you give is what you get back. What you put out, you get back. So exactly what this person gave you, they're going to get it back. But when they get it back, it's going to be some interest with that. It's going to be some interest. So even if it was hard for you, it's going to be 20 times harder. Not 10. I'm hearing 20 times harder than what you've had to deal with. So for those of you who could have been broken, for those of you who could have, suffered in silence, and this person doesn't know like what you went through specifically, they'll know. They'll know eventually in due time. And again, on this card too, I just noticed that it says, I don't know if you all can see that, cause and effect. Yeah, what you give is what you put out, cause and effect. So, whatever you caused, honey, that effect is coming right back around. The tables always turn. Look, the Judgment card, baby, they blowing the trumpet on this person. Yeah. Because you are finally free. So in order for this person to get the justice that is well deserved, or I'm sorry, not this person. Let me restate that. For you to get the justice, excuse me, that is well deserved, or that's owed to you, you had to walk away from this person. Typically, when you hold on to something so tight, you don't allow anything to get in, basically. So this is you and this person. Once you all separate, spirit can come in and do what spirit needs to do. But as long as you hold on tight, you're blinded. You can't see. You can't separate yourself. You're stuck to them. And that's another message I'm getting. That's also how you take on other people's karma. When someone is a karmic, which is basically a lesson to you, they come with all of their baggage. And don't get me wrong, we all have baggage, but it's our duty to get rid of that baggage. But concerning the karmic, whatever baggage they have, you take on to that. Especially when you're in close proximity and you're up close, you can't even see. You know how, like, for example, when the sun is out and you're up close, or when you're driving and the sun is like blinding you and you have to use your visor, you're up so close you can't even see it. And even if you see it, your emotions are tangled to where you can't think logically. You know what I'm saying? So in order for you, like I said, to get this justice and for judgment to occur, you had to walk away, because otherwise this person cannot get what's owed to them if you're still interfering with them. So here we have the moon. So yeah, I did say that some things will be revealed, whether you know or not, about this person's strategic moves and like hidden motives and, you know, any type of deception or betrayal that took place. Yep. Look at the Eight of Swords here. That's how this person is feeling, trapped in their head, because they don't know if they're going to get this new beginning with you with the Ace of Cups here. Yeah. Yep. And it could be some conflict going on in the background. So, you know, for those who are intuitive, even like I said, if you don't hear anything, I'm sure you all can feel it. You all get messages. You all know what's going on. You already know. Okay. Let's see what else we have. And then I'm going to go to the other deck. Okay, Spirit, give me more on the moon. Yep, Six of Swords. So if you all have not moved away, you will be. But I'm getting that, yeah, you all have moved on. You have chose a different path. The path that you had with this person was very turbulent. It was very rocky, emotional, as far as like up and down. You didn't know when you were coming or going with this person. So you decided to go elsewhere. And like I said in one of my other readings, you don't know or didn't know where that path was going to lead you, but you were willing to take a risk. You were willing to take a risk and walk away from this person. Some of you all could have even had some near-death experiences, or you could have recovered from like some type of illness dealing with this person. And it doesn't have to be a physical illness. It could be a mental thing that you had to recover from when you separated from this person. So you all could definitely have been putting in a lot of work. Like I said earlier with the first card, Knight of Pentacles that came out, it was very steady. It was I got patience, but I was getting like a slow pace. So it could have taken a lot for you to, like I said earlier, to block your emotions off and walk away from this person with the Two of Swords that came out. So yeah. So God or Spirit put it on your heart to go toward a new beginning. You got enough clarity and you got enough truth to know that it's time to walk away. Even if you don't know everything, you knew enough. Whatever information that was given to you from Spirit was enough for you to make a wise decision to move on and let it be. Let bygones be bygones. And let this person miss you. But when I say miss you, I don't mean miss you enough to take them back. I mean miss you as in you're never coming back. You know? But that's for those who choose to walk away. Some people have to go back to people several times over and over until the lesson is learned. Some people never get tired. And then even if they do, some people, it takes longer than others. And that's okay. That's your journey, your path. And you're entitled to that. So here with the Eight of Pentacles, there could be a lot of work that you all are putting in. So there could be some type of talent or something that you're working toward. Like I said earlier with the World card, you could be doing like social media, or I don't know why I heard like group sessions. So who knows? Some of you all could be having a book club, or some of you all could be having some type of seminars to help people with certain situations. Or, you know, even if it's not anything significant, you could just have a small group or something small that you're working on, and it's, you know, eventually going to grow. And with the Seven of Pentacles here, this could definitely be something from your past efforts. So, and that's crazy. Didn't I say shooting star earlier? Sudden gains is on this card. So, like I said, you all are putting in work, and then eventually you will be hitting a new milestone, and you will be able to profit from your past efforts that are coming into fruition. I'm so happy for you guys. Spirit, give me one more card. Now look at this. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So, yep, we have wealth, happiness, and achievement. Oh my goodness. And inheritance. So, yeah. And property is on the card as well. So some of you all could be getting new homes, apartments. I also heard condos. And I heard farm. Let me know if anybody is like a farmer. Or if you are like even on your farm, like if you grow like sunflowers and things like that. It's wintertime where I live. I'm in the Midwest. But in other places of the world it's, warm climate and it doesn't get cold. So yeah, if you all are growing sunflowers or anything like that, or if you all have crops, that's pretty dope. So here we have the Emperor in reverse. So this could be male or female, take what resonates. We're just going off energy. So with the Emperor in reverse, this is definitely somebody who was rigid, somebody who was very inflexible. So they were very stubborn. Remember, I did say that people could hold back their emotions. For some people, it's hard to display that they care. Some people actually don't, they just don't know how. Some people, it's not that they don't want to. I'll say that they probably don't have it in their heart to learn, and they could, dwell on the past or things from their past, hold them back from, being compassionate or willing to display that or learn it in order to give a fair exchange to those who deserve it. Some people, they can be hurt so bad to the point where they can't tell the difference. They're so guarded. It's like, no, I'm cutting everybody out of that part, like, or they just completely compress that. Or is it compress or repress? I can't remember. But anywho, y'all get what I'm saying. Like, if they have compassion, they keep it pressed down so low to where, like, they compartmentalize it. That's a good word right there. They compartmentalize it. So, yeah, this person also could have been very controlling and abusive. And there were no limits to the abuse, is what I just heard. There were no limits. It could have been ongoing. And like I said earlier, this person was very strategic. It was always a jack-in-the-box situation. So this person was very controlling and conniving and orchestrating different types of things. You never knew what to expect from this person. That is crazy. So here we have the Temperance card. So yeah, you all have put in a lot of work to become balanced and do things in moderation. And I'm getting that you're learning how to pour into people in moderation instead of pouring everything into somebody else or in other things and neglecting yourself or giving yourself very little and trying to pour from that little bit that's in your cup. Absolutely not. We're no longer doing that in the Temperance energy. So you're learning what to tolerate and what not. You're learning to know what's good for the soul and what's not, and what's even worth your energy. You're knowing when to walk away. With the Six of Swords, baby, you out of there. You not playing games. You are not playing games. This is something that this person didn't see coming, or they've never seen that side of you, or yeah, the self-control. So basically, like, they can't break the ice is what I'm getting. And some of you all could definitely be looked at as angels. You could have been heaven sent to this person. Like, you could have brought balance into their life, and they took advantage of that. So this person fed off your energy. They fed off your light. Yeah. So with the Hangman in reverse, yeah, this person is definitely in denial. So, like I said, with mind games, obviously, they're going to be in denial. They're not going to admit that, because anytime you have to play mind games with somebody, you're automatically hiding something. You're automatically blocking something. You're blocking a view. Like I said about the sun earlier, it was up so close to where the person couldn't even tell. And even if they could, their emotions got in the way, is what I'm getting. But yeah, they're very guilty. And this person is very, their conscience is eating at them, or their conscience is tapping them on the shoulder like, yeah, did you forget what you did to the collective? Because, yeah, even though you compartmentalized, what you could have given them, and even if you did have that capacity to share the love, the concern, the time and patience, whatever this person gave you, you could have given it in exchange. And the fact that you didn't, and this person deserved it, and you played head and mind games, and you confused this person, you have to be aware of that. So that's another thing I was getting in other readings. It didn't come out here, but since I'm getting this message, I'm going to say it. But yeah, this person could be tossing and turning. They could be losing sleep. This person could even be dreaming about you. This person, is very, or could have been very. I'm thinking they still are. I feel like it's present that they are, very egotistical. They have a lot of pride. So you'll never know how this person feels. You'll never know. Okay, so here with the Three of Wands in reverse. So, yeah, this person lacks vision. This person lacks making responsible decisions. This person, oh man, they could have basically catered to other people and left you out in the cold, basically, or they put others before you. But the people that they put before you, or the things that they put before you, these were people and things that did not pour into them. So this person, I'm getting, they could have been a people pleaser. So this person could have responded to demands by other people, and basically they said, screw you. So you had to just, take what you could and leave. That's crazy. Okay, so we have the Sun, the Page of Swords, and the Tower. So you are on a new path to success and happiness, prosperity. Some of you all could be in new relationships, or you all could be getting things off the ground from a relationship, and you could be even, going to a marriage. Take what resonates. But either way, you are fulfilled in life, even if you're alone, whether you're with somebody or not. And you could also be receiving like some good news. And I don't know why I just heard the word credit. So I don't know if some of you all apply for something, and your credit history had to be involved in this, but I don't know. Credit, I don't know. And it may not even be anything big. Credit could just even be with justice, where, like, for example, in the spiritual realm, when you put out good things, we have spiritual bank accounts too. So this could be credit in the spiritual realm, where God is like, I know you suffered for X amount of years, X amount of months, but I got you. The one thing about these checks, they're going to balance. Don't worry about it. I got you. So this credit right here, I'm going to apply it later. You probably can't get it now, but I will apply it later to your abundance. And you'll get it. Tower. Yeah, so somebody's definitely fallen from grace. The mask has fallen off. So, yeah, some things have definitely, I don't know why I just heard crack this person's face. So maybe whatever is being revealed, makes them want to either hide their face, or other people are seeing or noticing that they can't hold back anymore. This person, when I was getting cracked face, like they're cracking under pressure. I'm surprised I didn't get the is it the the 10 of Wands? Oh, don't quote me. I know the card when I see it, y'all. But yeah, this person, like I said, could have fallen from grace. This person is, at a point where they're ready to blow or break down. And even if this person doesn't usually cry, this is going to make them cry. And I hate to say it, collective, I probably wouldn't feel sorry for the person. I wouldn't wish bad on them. But if it was always screw you, then, I mean, yeah, I'm not going to say don't be love and light. But what I'm saying is don't be a dummy. If a person already showed you, just take it and move on. See, here with the deep fake card. Yeah. So convincing lies alter truth. So basically, this person is a liar. If you have to alter the truth, it's not the truth. The truth mixed with lies, or the truth sometimes and a lot of times lies, it is not adding up. So either it's the truth or it's not. So anytime you mix it, is not what it is. It's not the truth. And here with the divine timing card. So yeah, in due time, you had to find out what this person was about. In the beginning, you probably didn't see it. But divine timing, it definitely had you trust your intuition, and you end up finding out what was going on. And now you're trusting the process. Like I said earlier, with the path that you took, you didn't know where it was going to lead you. But with divine timing happening, you are able to get that discernment to trust God and move forward with the Six of Swords. Yeah, y'all got the hell on. That's what I'm talking about. Can't let people play with you. Let them know you're not that jack in the box, but you will pop out. And pop out don't mean you got to be aggressive or any of that. I mean, just pop out by standing in who you are. That's enough. That's all you have to do. Just stand in your truth. That's all you have to do. God will do the rest. God will reveal. You don't have to do anything. You keep doing you. See? Let it go. Let it go. So we not getting revenge. None of that. No, let God do that. God gives the best revenge. You don't have to lay a finger on anybody. Let God do that. I'm telling you, when you let God get somebody, what you would do, no comparison. Hold on, let me see what time. Oh, it's almost 9. Okay, but anywho, yeah, let God do that. That's God's job anyway. It's not our job to give people karma. I mean, I'm not saying we're not capable, but let God do it. I'm telling you. What I say earlier, the checks will balance. Okay? Yeah, they wrote a lot of checks that their behind could not cash. That's not the word I wanted to use, but I'm on YouTube. But anyway, their behind wrote a lot of checks that they could not cash. And guess what God gonna do with those checks that bounced? They still getting balanced. So here with the Let It Go card, releasing grudges, emotional freedom, forgiving yourself and others, free your heart. So again, like I said, let God handle it. Forgive this person. Forgive them. If it's hard for you to forgive, pray and ask God for discernment and clarity. But you got to let it go. You want to be as free as this balloon that's taken off, or these balloons that's taken off. You don't want any energy or baggage holding you down or weighing you down. You have to let it go. Anything that's being held down cannot move, okay? You can't move, you can't flow. So in order for that to happen, you have to let it go and let it be. And let God handle it. I'm telling you. Just drop the load. It gotta pick it up. Trust me. I'm not just saying it. I know for myself. Okay. So yeah, this person was giving, with the breadcrumbing card here, minimal attention, keeping options open, vague promises, never committed fully. So some of you all, like I said earlier, could have been in a situationship. And yeah, this person, they were giving the bare minimum. Like I said, you were pouring from a cup. Even if your cup had this much and it wasn't full, you still gave that person what you had, and you didn't have to do that. You probably left yourself a drop, but I really get for real that, let's say you had a fourth of water in your cup, just a fourth. You gave that person every last ounce, every last drop, to the point where you were drained, you were exhausted. Playing mind games, illusions. Nobody has time for that. Okay, I'm going to take all these cards. Situationship. I just said that. So, yeah, this person was not clear. So, like I said, they probably had you thinking that you were in a commitment and you weren't. Or they could have displayed one thing and it was not that. Again, with the illusions. This person could have had you wrapped up in toxic love. So they had addicting patterns. And remember, I did say that this person was very lustful. That is how you all probably stayed for so long, because it was very physical. And, you know, you could have been attracted to this person, of course, but it was mainly just physical or like obsession. It wasn't anything that was really like love based. Now, if it was love based, it was probably on your end. But again, I'm getting that this person has a big ego and they couldn't display that. They didn't want to give you that. So even if they had the love, you didn't get it. And even if they gave you a pinch of it, you had to go through hell, hot water, hoops, and hurdles just to get a little bit. Just to get a little bit. That's crazy. That's crazy. And yeah, like I said earlier about the healing that you may have had to go through. Well, I think I mentioned something about health. Let me know. But I was saying it doesn't have to be physical health. It could have been mental health. So you could have had to go through a lot. I'm getting that some of you all probably even had to have therapy or counseling. That's how detrimental it was to your mental health. And it can be that way. Dealing with certain people can bring depression, anxiety, to the point where, you know, people have a hard time eating, or some people overeat. Some people have a hard time getting out of bed. Like, depression is real, okay? It's real. And like I said too, this person could have disguised pain as passion. Pain is passion. So basically, that's how they kept your emotions tied up, because it was very, like I said, up and down. They made you think that it was love and passion, but it was pain associated with it. So there were like emotional attachments that were very toxic and kept you bound. So that's why I said you all have to let that go so you can be free and let it be a thing of the past. And some of you all may have done that, and I'm so proud of you. And even if you're in the process, take it one day at a time. It takes time. There's no rush. It's not a race. It's a marathon. But one day at a time, one moment at a time, one cry at a time, you'll get there. 1 week, 1 month, 1 year at a time. And then you'll look back and say, wow, I never thought I would get out of there, but here I am. Bingo. Okay. And then we have Two-Faced. So, yeah, again, these cards are clarifying. So I'm going to end the reading in a minute. But they're just clarifying basically what we got in the with the tarot. So they say one thing and they do another. This person couldn't keep their word. The mixed patterns and the mixed signals. And they pretended to be loyal. But I'm getting that the same things that they don't like done to them, they do to other people. And yeah, they sugarcoated a lot. So, you know, their actions and words could have been very deceptive. This person could have given you backhanded compliments. This person could have also insulted you and talked about you with other people. And yeah, they they were just too good to be true. And I'm getting that you've learned the hard way, but it's something that you can look back on and know how far you've come and what not to go through again. And I do apologize. I know some people may not like long readings, but I'm going to read what comes out. We are almost 45 minutes in, but I'll let you guys go in a moment. Then we have the catfish card. So, yeah, they could be pretending to be someone else online. This person could have, like, fake profiles. They could have many profiles. This person could be looking you up. Even the images that they have on their profile, they may not be true or associated with this person in any way, shape, or form. And they are definitely not who you think they are. All right, Spirit, give me more so I can go ahead and wrap this up for my collective. It's almost my bedtime. I hope you all are enjoying the reading. And if so, please give your girl a like. Please drop me a comment. Also, if you are subscribed, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way each time I post, you will be notified. And if you are not a subscriber, I hope you do join if you ever find interest in your heart to do so. And then we have the Unbreakable card. This came out in the last reading I did. So yes, you all are built for tough. Everything that you've went through, every cycle, every lesson, every whatever you went through with this person, it has made you unbreakable. This could have been something that you thought you would not or won't be able to come back from, but you will. You will. We all go through lessons in life. That's part of the reason why we're here for the most part, is to learn lessons. We're not here, with all of the tools when we're born. We're not here with every answer to each question. Some stuff you have to experience to learn. Everything cannot just be read, or everything can't just be told to you. You actually have to live it in order to know how it feels. You have to be in it to know what it feels like to experience it, grow from it. I just heard growing pains. So yeah, pains, they're not fun, but they help us grow. And when other tough times are to come on the horizon in the future, you can look back and say, if I conquered XYZ, I'll be able to conquer this too. So, let me put my war clothes on or my battlefield clothes on and go to work. Then we have false alarm here. So with the false alarm card, this person could have kept up a lot of drama. You could have been involved with like third-party situations, whether it was friends, family, co-workers, whatever the case is. There was just a lot of things that could have messed with you mentally and emotionally and had you in panic. So I'm getting that you all could have been in survival mode dealing with this person. Oh yeah, let me get out of this energy, honey. Let me hurry up and get out of this. Okay, with the last card on the board, I'm not going to pull any oracles today. Yep. With my last card here, so you all could have definitely been a side piece to this person. So this person, with the mind games and illusions, they had other options. And I think they said that in another card that I pulled out earlier in the tarot, but I can't remember. But with the King of Wands energy, it definitely displays that this person was lustful. They were playing mind games. They could have been in a commitment and you could have been their side piece, or they just had many options and they were not honest with you. They didn't come out and say, I'm dating other people and I'm, trying to figure out what I want to do with whomever, or I want to see where this goes with you. No, they had hidden agendas. This person was not honest with you whatsoever. And you were always put on the back burner is what I'm getting. You were never first. And I think I said that earlier too. Quote me if I'm wrong. And let me know if I'm right too in the comments. But I think I did say something about whether it was family, friends, or whatever. People who didn't even pour into this person, or people that didn't have any substance or true meaning to this person, they put them first and put you last. And you were the one who were basically putting things out or giving the most out of these people. So yeah, they could have definitely had like secret affairs, secret romance, or whatever the case is. They were not upfront with you guys. But I'm going to leave it here. Please let me know again what you all think about the reading. And I love you all so much. Again, my name is Empress Coco. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. And I love you guys abundantly. And you all take care. I'm out. Ciao.